Leo, hello and welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to the Treehouse. This evening we're going to be getting insight about your first month of 2024, January 2024. You guys have been so supportive, so charismatic. Your comments are so full of energy, so Leo-esque. I really appreciate you and I want you to know that. So thank you for liking. Each time somebody hits that like button, it tells YouTube that this is a channel worth watching. Thank you for your subscribes. And yeah, a lot of gratitude for you. All right. I love you guys. So if you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good juju, say hi in the comments section, send an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with, so that I've got something to focus on that represents you. And I encourage all of you guys to do that for each other, right? We are good beyond our own belief. We are more powerful beyond our own belief. So we can share that goodness. January 2024 for my Leos. What's in store for them? What do we need to know? Please make it clear. We're just going to go with the flow. Whatever flies out, we listen to. And if it flies out in reverse, that's how we read it. If it flies out upright, that's how we read it. Boom. Boom. Reversals. Okay. Off to a dramatic start. Just like Leo. Leo, you're never boring. I love you for it. Damn it, I love you guys. All right. I'm a Pisces, man. We need that spark of Leo in our lives, right? We eat all that stuff up. I'm just like, I'm sitting in the glow. Right now, this is what that looks like. I'm sitting in the Leo glow. All right, you guys. Okay, so for as much smiling as I'm doing, there is, you're going to rock your own world, and I'll tell you how. So there's conflict around you. Some of it's your drama, some of it's not. So we've got disharmony, maybe some things that are coming up within a relationship that are creating the peace to get all stirred up, some distress and disharmony. We have some conflict over here, maybe some fighting going on around you. So your reading is sandwiched between these places of conflict. Now in the sandwich, the Leo sandwich, we have whole new venture, leaving the old, looking out at what's possible, and starting a whole new life, job, fill in the blank. You're starting some new cycle. Also, some of the cards that you want to get upside down, like the Devil card upside down, these are the other two cards you like to get upside down. This is coming out of a place of anxiety. You're leaving it behind. You're like, no, I'm going to be the change. I want to see it in the world. And we are revealing something. So you're going to be seeing something that was hidden. Now, this could be deception. For some of you guys, it could be just the wool being pulled over your own eyes. This could be denial. It's just basically the act of this, seeing clearly, okay? And you are going to stop feeling anxious. You might be getting better sleep. You might have a clearer idea of what you want. And it's all because in the midst of this disharmony and conflict, you're like, no, I got bigger visions. Sorry, y'all. So let's unpack this a little bit more. Anything we need to know about the Lovers in reverse for our Leos? Yeah, so this is not something you expected that has created this disharmony. It seriously shook everything up. It's sudden, and I think your reaction is to leave. Some of you guys will be getting help. Some of you guys, the Three of Pentacles pops out in context to coworkers, to people. This doesn't have to be a work reading. This could be a romantic reading for some of you guys. But it could be online dating. It could be counseling and therapy. Those Three of Pentacles are coworkers. What do they have in common? They all have a shared goal. So it's in this new venture, leaving the old and facing something new, a new cycle of life, that you're actually kind of joining forces somehow with others who share a common goal. And what's propelling this is all emotion. There is a bed of emotion. There's a well of emotion, and there's heartbreak. There's some hard stuff in that. And it makes me want to give you a giant hug, Leo. And it's allowing yourself to feel all the things. You know, this is a dumb thing to bring up Angelina Jolie, but I'm going to. She had this really cool quote on an interview, and they basically were asking her, how do you deal with heartbreak or conflict? And she said, you go right through, feel it all. Just get it over with, basically. Don't try to go around it. Don't try to go under it. Like, go right through. Feel the things you have to feel. And that's what this is. You aren't running away. You're going through, straight through. A lot of you guys are going to get help with that. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need therapy. Even this tarot reading might be giving you some solace. So this is that combination. This is what that looks like. This is the Three of Swords. That's that heartbreak card, the disappointment. And this is all emotion. This is the sensitivity. This is emotional maturity, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So allowing yourself to feel the things. And you might be surrounded by some individuals who are encouraging that, you know, who are feelers as well. They could be water signs as well, because cups always represent water. So you could have a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer around you. So let's talk about coming out of anxiety. So this feels like there's solutions. This feels like whatever you did, keep on doing it, because you're doing something right by going through it. We have coming out of anxiety. Yeah, you're not rushing into distraction. You know, there's things that we do in life, like video games are like this. Dancing, I love that for some of us, myself, obviously. When I dance, I feel like a kid again. I feel like footloose and fancy free. Drawing, whatever it is we use to escape, you know, this is when you don't do it. These are your cards. By going straight through, by actually focusing on your resilience, there's a transformation here. So my mom, when she was alive, she used to say something, and she'd say, you know, she was paraphrasing some brilliant psychiatrist, or just making it up. She was a great bullshitter. But this is really good. And she'd say, when you stop running from the boogeyman and you face that monster you've been running away from, you'll often find that he's been running after you with a gift, holding out a gift for you. And that's exactly what this is. Your anxiety will start going away the more you go through the emotions, when you don't try to block it out by removing yourself with whatever distraction or whatever that playful place is. Because that's like a warm blanket. It's like avoiding it, right? So it's like holding on tight, being resilient, being strong. And actually, this is the gift, temperance. This is balance. This is alchemy. This is water into wine. This is turning into something, transformation. So that's a reward. What's our Seven of Swords? Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Letting things fall into their place. Something's coming to you. Something's on its way to you. Wow, it's like the more you don't have to do anything for this. It's like being in a meditative place, and you're going to find out about something. This could be money, this could be support, this could be another individual who's going to help you make progress. But you are manifesting. This is like, don't force this beginning. Don't force this beginning. Allow yourself to recognize it's happening, to recognize that the closer you get towards a new beginning, the more you leave the chaos behind, going through, feeling all the feelings, and also faith that something's going to be revealed to you that's going to be bringing stability. Faith that you are creating that stability with your magician. You're simply creating it. Meditate, whatever it is, that quiet energy of prayer. Yeah, and this is just further confirmation that the conflict card, or the Five of Wands, there has been self-conflict too, inner conflict as well, but you are looking at a fresh start. This is just more confirmation. And it's the conflict that pushed you there. Sometimes things get so uncomfortable that you have ideas and you consider things that you normally wouldn't. And so this is a triumphant reading. It's emotional. There's some heart-wrenching sides to it, but it's not, I feel like it's directly related, like it's around you. That's how it feels. And so you can only make choices for yourself. You can only control what you do. And then having faith is the next part, right? Because not everything is action. Action's only a part of it, a small part of it. Everything else is happening in the world of the invisible, in the world of manifestation, intention, gratitude, and prayer. So, you guys, what is that Hawaiian prayer? If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. I would butcher the name of this prayer, but it's beautiful. I know that some of you guys know this and you're rolling your eyes. What is it? It's thank you, I'm sorry, I love you. I think I'm missing one. But anyway, I hope I didn't butcher that too much, but that is an incredible prayer, and that's what feels appropriate for this. So now, I've been getting like shivers this whole time from my shoulders up down through my wrists. We're going to get a card from Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. And we're going to read a little bit. Don't let those eyes glaze over. It's going to be interesting, I promise. Expression. So expression. Let's see what it's talking about. If I can learn the alphabet, okay? The presence of the expression card invites you to look closer for any restrictive fears that might veil the glory of your God-given authentic self-expression. Verbal communication is just one aspect to self-expression. When words fail, there are many ways to interact with the world. Find your voice and innovative new ways to do things through the creative arts, the way you dress, or how you relate to others and the world around you. However you feel moved to respond, be open to new ways of communicating. Dare to risk, then go forward and shine. All right, you guys, I'm sending you off with prayers and love. You'll be just fine. You're doing great. Talk to you soon.